If you have no clue on how to use wax seals, you are definitely not alone. Hi, my name is Lydia, and today I'm going to be taking you through a beginner tutorial on how to exactly use wax seals. I'm starting by unboxing the new wax seal collection from Altenew, a high-end paper crafting brand that sells lots of quality products for artists and crafters alike. Of course, my order comes in this beautiful floral packaging that I love. I got the wax warmer set with the elegant black and gold wax warmer and a matching spoon. You'll find out why you need these later on. Next are the wax beads in 10 different colours. How am I going to choose which colour to test out first? You may notice that 5 of these colours are pearlescent and 5 of them have a matte finish, so you can get different effects from using each one. Then we have the wax stamp handle. I'm actually really excited about this tool because it means that this is going to take a lot less space in my craft room and is going to lower the cost of using wax seals overall, since all I have to do is attach a new wax seal to the handle every time. I don't need a completely new tool every single time. I want a new design, and that just makes the hobby so much more accessible for me and a lot of other people I know. Finally, here's the most exciting part, the 3D wax seal stamps in adorable designs. We have 7 new wax seal designs, but I just have 6 here today. I'm waiting on the other one to arrive. So these are all 3D, so you're going to get lots of depth with each stamp. You may remember that previous collection that we had were all 2D designs, so these ones are very, very cool. The 4 larger designs are the gift box bow, which is a square seal with a 3D bow. We have the painted grass, an oval shaped floral and leaf element. Tulip motif, a gorgeous round floral design, and a sentiment stamp that says "with love" in a pretty calligraphy, an adorable little heart. This is the one that I don't have, but I can't wait to get it soon. We also have 3 mini wax seals that are just too adorable. There is the mini with love, which is a miniature version of the other with love stamp. Then we have the mini bow and the mini double hearts. I'll show you later some really fun crafting ideas from the DT using these with some of the new die sets from the collection. Now, how do we use these wax seals? Don't get overwhelmed by all these new tools. It's actually pretty easy and straightforward. First, you need to start by heating your wax warmer. So you're going to need a small tea light candle for this. The wax warmer is made out of wood and the gold metal part on top is actually magnetically attached. You can use any standard tea light candle for this. Simply place the candle at the bottom and then add your wax warmer over the top. Then place your spoon onto the wax warmer and add in some wax beads. You can determine the number of wax beads to put in the spoon based on the size of the wax stamp that you'll be using. Generally, I recommend 1 to 2 for the smaller stamps and then 3 to 4 for the larger ones. If you prefer a larger border on your stamp design, you can add extra beads. Be aware, melting the wax may take a couple of minutes. Also, here's a hack that you might not know. If you don't have a candle at home or the wax warmer, you can warm your wax with a heat gun. Just be very, very careful doing this. No one wants anyone burning themselves. Before removing the wax from the heat, attach your stamp to your holder so it's ready to stamp right away. You want to press it while the wax is still nice and hot. Once your wax has melted, you can easily pour it out of the convenient indent in the spoon onto whatever surface you want to place your wax seal on. This can be an envelope, a card panel, or other surface as well. Then press your wax stamp in on top and then just leave it for a couple of minutes. You are going to want to make sure that the wax is hardened around the image, and then it's going to be able to be easily removed. So if it's still kind of giving you a little bit of tension, just leave it there for a minute. And then when it's kind of released, when the wax is cooled, it will release and then you can remove the wax stamp image. And then you get this beautiful dimensional wax seal as a result. Wax seals remind me of why I got into card making in the first place. Everything about my life is so fast paced, going from work meetings to work meetings, rushing to get dinner ready for my family, and keeping up with all of my kids' activities. But the slow pace of card making grounds me and lets me focus on myself and my own breathing for just a little while. Sometimes we're so connected to everything going out in the world because of quick access to the internet through our phones that we lose the most important connection of all, the connection with ourselves. It's crazy to think that even 100 years ago, people needed to write a physical letter on a piece of paper to talk to their long-distant loved ones. Wax seals are a connection between the past and the present, and I feel connected to my grandmother as I use these tools in my handmade cards. Now, when you're done using the wax seals, are these easy to clean? Good news is the answer is yes. To clean the spoon, I would recommend using paper towel. I kind of fold a paper towel up and I add that onto my work surface, and then I add the spoon on top of that. I then take another kitchen towel and kind of wipe out the wax from the inside. You are going to want to be extremely careful when you do this, because you don't want to touch any of the metal pieces while they're still hot. Remember I mentioned the gold brass metal part is magnetically attached to the wooden base of the warmer, so you can easily remove this part for cleaning. You can use wax seals alone, but you don't have to. There are so many other products that are compatible with these. For example, if you have the iconic Altenew silicone mat from way back, you're in luck, because this mat is heat resistant and you don't have to worry about burning anything or making a mess on your craft table if you use this as your crafting surface. You can also use palette knives and the perfect picker tool to kind of mix colors together while the wax is heating in the spoon. That's right, you can actually use more than one color with one wax stamp design to create some really cool kind of marble designs. Our new permanent marker pens are also great for adding details to your wax stamps if you want an elegant touch. We also have so many dies that we designed specifically to use with the wax seals. The mini wax stamps especially are perfect for some of the new layering dies, as our fun little envelopes die set and the parchment scrolls die set. A common misconception is you can actually only use wax seal on envelopes, but in 2025 the trend is quickly moving towards using wax seals on cards and other paper crafting projects. Add the design as a 3D element to your handmade card, journal page or scrapbook layout. We will have lots of different inspiration coming to our YouTube channel, card blog and other social media pages this month to showcase lots of creative ideas using the wax seals, so you will have no end of inspiration to play around with them. We really do hope this video helps you get started on your wax seals journey. If you have any questions about these products, drop it in the comments section below and someone from the team will be very happy to answer.
Hello crafters, Jen here. For more tips, techniques, tutorials, and to discover which paper crafting products are right for you, subscribe to Altenew's YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.